Hey everyone, it's Gab. If you enjoyed the YouTube videos, you might also enjoy watching me on Twitch. You can find the links in the description down below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I've heard people say Rhinos is the best deck in Modern. Yeah, if I had to pick a best deck in Modern right now, I would probably pick Temur Rhinos. Oh, I think in Giganta yesterday was a Jeskai deck, or was it? No, actually it was an Asmo deck. So maybe just prowess. Murktide. Okay, yeah, it's some Grixis pile. Okay. I think this is straightforward. I might play Temur Rhinos in my RC. I've liked the Omnath deck, but I would be a little worried about getting draws. Points, nice, easy points. I would have to think like Omnath is a really, really, really good deck to risk the draws, I think. Looks like I might just get ran over here. I think I'm gonna force. The question is, force was what? Because I wanna maximize my odds of resolving Shardless next turn. It'd just be force was Lrien Revealed. Shredder is really good against Rhinos in general. You do, Rosie? Isn't Rhinos on your short list of decks you might play though? Okay, it looks like my plan of screwing them over was fairly successful. Good, hope they don't have... Gonna be on Scam. Yeah, can't go too wrong with Scam. Currently I had the best win rate in, I don't know, something. Right now I'm winning the race. I have a flame potentially to kill. I Force of Negation iteration Darth Dog. And it made the Mister for land drop, so I think I use Subtlety here, right? Subtlety and then have Flame next turn. Any interaction I can get. Or Rhinos into turn, but thanks, Kim. Did it, Macy. Mutavault would have been a sick draw here. What do you think, chat? Draw some cards or try and win the game? Guess I'll try and win the game. I don't have a ton of 4-mana spells, like 2 subtleties. I bought Otawara too, actually. It's like 3 cards in my deck. I don't think cycling this is gonna do much for me. GG. Unholy Heat. Yikes. Yeah, that's a pretty solid draw. They were on the play. This one's decided by the die roll. Surely I just gone to Shredder, right? Dead to bolt either way. There's not much I could have done about that. Had a Logic Magic. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome everyone. Right on time for the beginning of my modern prelim. This team of Rhinos. Arguably the best deck in the format. Oh man, they have a third on Holy Heat. And did it get to like loot a lot with Shredder? Tough. I need to top deck again. Need to top deck one of my removal spells. The lucky raid. The lucky raid. Is it correct the way they are ordering the Shredder DRC triggers? I wasn't paying attention. It's what are they gonna get after sideboards? We could have Chalice, but they're a bubble deck, so awkward. Just more counters, probably just more fluster storms and whatnot. I think Endurance kind of okay. I think Flame's pretty solid. Yo, Varus. Varus is built different. He gets to resub twice a month. Not sure how he does it, but he does. I don't think I want Brotherhoods and Tidebinder is okay against like Fetchland, and I guess it does shut down Shredder and stuff. Dispute seems fine as well. What are my bad cards? I think Force is pretty bad in these matchups. I was considering playing a Dispute over a Force. I feel like I board out Force in a lot of matchups, but thing is, even when it's not great, you do have all these extra cards and you are kind of trying to out-tempo people. So like this game, I just countered an iteration, but it was good enough to win me the game. If I had not had that Force, I probably would have lost. Your goal is kind of try to end the game with 0 cards in hand, right? Just kind of maybe some free spell is just good. I'll do the Disputes. I could do Dismember. Their deck's not super functional without a creature in play. Subtlety just get to hard cast too. Oh, I wanted the Endurance, I said. Cut a Tidebinder. Maybe I will just cut all the Force. Murk, they don't have Murk, they have Giganta, but just the Flash Red. Okay against Chandler. Ooh, I forgot I have Cavern in this build. 2 Mutavaults, 1 Cavern. Nice. Arguably bad against Thoughtseize. Dispute or Dead Gone? Seems like it should be Dead Gone, right? But most intuitive. You get forced here because of Violent Outburst. Oh, and also Endurance. Can I do them dirty again? Oh, another Thoughtseize? Artifact or creature card from it. Ah, they brought in Divest in this matchup? Seems a little narrow. That's not a bad draw. It's the One Ring. Pretty good against Omnath, I guess. Gets a Titan. I have 1 type in the yards. Alright, we're both Both stripped. Maybe I should have 4 flames after sideboard if they have all these I fetch basic mountain now, so I don't get got. They probably don't have a ton of instant speed cards, right? That are not blue. I get Triome to be fixed for the rest of the game. Playing a 1-mana spell. The dispute could have been Subtlety. I don't think it would have been Force. It might have been the first Force, could have been a Flame. Guess I'll just get Steam Vents. Good enough. It's a good draw. I even have Subtlety for a thingy. Or Jeggy Bombs. Is that on board, right? Probably pretty frustrating for them that my last 2 cards in hand are exactly blue card Subtlety, but I guess a Gon or Fire Ice does it too. Shadow. This always seems so underpowered for Modern. I'm assuming I just bottom Footfalls here, right? Easy Footfalls. Nothing else makes much sense. I mean, I guess Force of Negation in theory. I guess I could look up the matchup. Steel Leaf, Modern, Crashing Footfalls, and before that Living End. Might be a mirror match. Double queued in a super jump Phantom League. I have no idea. It sounds like some weird limited stuff. Super Jump Phantom League. Or tickets. We are proud to bring back a popular game mode that grabs the attention of both new players and MTGO veterans alike, the Super Jump League. Last seen a year ago as a 1-day free play experience, Super Jump has been to harness the power of Vintage Cube into a repeatable friendly package. It's our news bridge for players to dip in their toe in Magic Online. There's a bunch of different half decks. They mulligan too. I actually don't have mana for Outburst, I just realized. Oh, I guess I should have kept Footfall and suspended on turn 1, maybe. Matchup. Is it right? Let's say you're playing open Decklist. Do you keep Rhinos? It's not risky because it's 1 less Rhinos in your deck, so if the game goes all long. And Force is not bad in the matchup. It's not. Would have not been a bad draw for me. I'll take my fetch land. It's too easy. Thank you, monkey. You done good. Max punish for Cavern. Well, it's right now I'm between Cavern and Mutavault, but it could also just be a Steam Vents or a fetch land. You mean half, by the way? Or do you actually mean how? How, by the way? How did he do it? Mountain's better because of the cheap red spells. Wait, what? I would have Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna force that. Start down to 1 card. Let's not be stingy. Wow. Oh, that's dumb. I've been drawing like God, like in round 1, too. To be fair, my opponent's draws were pretty good in round 1, but it was good draw against good draw, but yeah. It's been a little silly. Have you played Shadow of Doubt in the past? Seems like a good card. Yeah, in theory, it sounds like it could be good, but in practice, it's just not. Dismember, Brotherhood's End, Flame. Could even bring in Endurance and Tidebinder. I don't know, the Force kind of have their moments, Subtlety have their moments. I like the idea of just not having any pitch cards, just playing a pure mid-range game, but I don't know if it's reasonable to not have any free cards whatsoever. Because you do get in these spots all the time where you have extra cards and you just don't have time to play everything. I like Endurance is amazing against them. It's just not our like threat. Is Lrien Revealed actually better than Bowmaster? I don't think so. Bowmaster is format defining. Lrien Revealed's a really good card, but I don't know. I mean, how do you even judge? How do you compare Lrien Revealed to Bowmaster? Force of Negation. They're gonna have Chalice. Subtlety decent against grief draws. Endurance probably like not worth it. Let's do. Should I do 1 subtlety, 1 force, or just do 2 subtleties? I could do Force of Vigor too. They have Chalice and Fable. They also have Hidetsugu's Second Ride that's kind of nice to counter. This kind of works against Scam. Subtlety just fits that mid-range plan though. Of just jamming threats. No scam cards, no cheap removal. No spells to go with my Murktides. And then 4 lands, which is already... It sounds all too bad. Looks a little better. Man, they're down to 5 again? Young Dingo wasn't mulliganing much yesterday against me. I think Young Dingo didn't mulligan once in free games yesterday against me when I was playing Omnath. Streamer's advantage. I'll be right back with my tea before he gets cold. It's so tough, right? I mean, against the multi-5 turn 0 Chalice draw, I would snap take my first hand, right? The weird like 4 lands, 2 Tidebinders, Murktide. I even had Otawara. That Force instead of Subtlety here. I could have forced the Chalice, pitching the Agent. I mean, I still like my spot just because they mulligan to 5, but... I don't remember if I was always this cold at home. I mean, definitely not like 3 or 4 years ago, but more recently. Don't I use Dismember here? Or don't I cycle Fire Ice? What's more mana efficient? I cycle Fire Ice. Dismember takes care of Shield Red. Ice cantrips. Also, yeah, I could just naturally draw the land. Yo, Malex. Come on, star. I think I like ice, right? Ice tap. Yeah, I really don't want to get fabled. Also, the game could play in a weird way. If I just draw a bunch of lands, I might just want to hardcast Lrien Revealed. That's a nice draw. Artsies. Not very nice. Trying to decide if I want to cycle Lrien Revealed. Why would I Tidebinder there? Could have Ragavan Dash. No, they don't have Voidwalker. They could have like Land Fable. That'd be worst case scenario. It's nice that Dash Ragavan can't hit too much in the early turn. My cards are expensive. It took Subtlety, makes sense. That'd be the resolve chest. I have 4 Flame of Anor, and then Tidebinder can also work. Trying to think if I should shock. Not sure there's much to counter, but you never know. It's even just a Bowmaster, right? Bowmaster trigger. How does it work on the first chapter of Fable? Oh no. Dude, I could counter the trigger. And then the chalice doesn't do anything, but then they have an explosive, so it's probably not that great. Yeah, Open decided to scam themselves. It's like rag the scam, but not for my opponent. Guess I'd run a Tidebinder right there. Or is that loose? 2 counters left. Seems like it's gotta be right. Too bad you can't just like target the chalice even when there's no trigger. Card's good enough, I guess. Ooh, baby. Stir. Just draw 2. Draw 2, kill chalice in response. Or Tidebinder, the Bowmaster trigger. And then Flame in my next upkeep. A lot of pressure if I Tidebinder. I mean, they're just super, super dead. The only bad part if I Tidebinder is that if they draw a discard spell, they might just have Grief in hand. Go in, Grief, take my Flame. Yeah. It's probably too greedy. The downside is they could just have another chalice in hand, but I guess I still have Tidebinder. Draw 2, destroy target artifact. That's nice. They have more discards than chalice. Yeah. No, I mean, it's fine. Also, I still have Tidebinder, right? Even if they do. It's not a huge deal. I don't know about that second Tidebinder either, even though they might suspect, because I played the first one. Could also assume I played the first one because I drew Flame. That would make sense. Dude, Tidebinder Flamed combo is just so nasty against all the hate. Let's say go here in case they have another explosives. As they played two, they could have Hidetsugu, I guess. They could have Hidetsugu second or seems all. These games were, I don't know, they mulliganed 5 both games, so not greatest sample testing size, I guess, or I mulliganed both games too. They threw an E into Chalice, true, yeah. Not that it would have like super mattered, I think, but alright, they did have Hidetsugu. I don't think the way the game played out, like that extra explosives would have made a difference. Alright, let's get basic forest, because why not? They left in Bowmaster. Is that the card that usually comes out in this matchup? I'm gonna play Shardless because even if they have somehow another sweeper, it's still a 2-2. Alright, GG's. Not the most riveting games, but oh. Apparently Kitsuga is just a known ghoster. Just unapologetic ghoster. Oh, too late to hide my hand, but they probably already got it. Someone told me that. I don't know where it comes from, but the black box a little off. These lists usually play one Blood Moon effect, I think, on average in the main, so I might just fetch basics here. Oh, to get my one basic forest, wow. Maybe I messed up. Table. That's an interesting draw. I guess I'll do it now. You kind of have a million mana anyways. So just hope they flood a bit. You're using the just the tip hand hider. Not sure what you mean. Kitsuga said publicly he doesn't snipe anymore. I don't know if that's true though. Oh. I don't know at all who that person is. I don't know if I should trust him. Bit of a rough spot. Rhino, Dickin Rhino, but at least I get the blockers. Or I could keep taking damage. I think I'm pretty screwed. I guess it makes it a little awkward, like if he doesn't attack to cast Rhinos, then maybe I just flame the Ragavan, flame something. Wait, what? I don't really get that line. I guess maybe he's kind of screwed. Maybe he has like no good options. He probably just has like a dead gone effect and I'm the one who's screwed. Because either I let him untap and he gets to do that, or... I mean, what can I do? Most likely has a dead gone effect, but... not getting better for me. I keep saying a dead gone effect, you know what I mean. Oh wow, okay. Ryu Bakura, 74 months. How many years is that? 6 years? 6 years and 2 months, no biggie. Thank you so much for you. Thanks all the support, and glad you still enjoy the streams after these many years. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's gotta be GG. They're playing Grief over Lrien Revealed? Makes sense. I don't hate it. I would draw the cards, but Grief's probably just better play, honestly. Grief is kind of sketch. If I top deck Rhinos, and they don't have a bolt or something. Can I win? Yeah, no. All right. It's fine. They were on the play. I kept my opening hand was two flames, two cascade spells, 3 land on the draw. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep or not, but I did. Alright, on the play, I think Force gets even worse. How you feel this scam matchup? I'm surprised how this matchup feels post-ban. They're asking me how I feel about this matchup, and they said, how do you feel about the scam matchup? I'm surprised how good this matchup feels post-ban. Looks like he likes his side. Classic. I wonder if you can board out Gemstone Cavern. A lot of people just play 22 lands free Lrien, or even, I think I've seen a list with 21 land free Lrien revealed. That's kind of outrageous. We like making land drops. Yeah, I mean, Cavern on the play is really terrible land, though. Yeah, I agree. Grief was good play by them. I was drawing dead. It is potentially worse if I top deck Shardless Agent. Then it's worse, but that's about it. Alright. Yeah, just play was my hand up. Some people are saying Kitsuga is reformed. Yeah. I don't know. What do you do, honestly, if someone who is like a known ghoster goes out and says they don't ghost anymore? You know, I would tend to believe them, but is it worth the risk? My hands have been pretty garbage. The last hand would have been pretty good against turn 1 Grief. That can't be good for me, that he has like a million options. Probably means his hand is great. Interesting spots. Just let them get the 1 Ragavan hit. He tanked forever, which probably means he either has Oddseize or even like a Grief play. Probably Grief turn 1 and then dash Ragavan turn 2 if he had Grief, right? Also, every turn I wait on that Footfalls makes it worse. Oh, I guess you guys can't see my hand, right? Classic. What made me switch from 4 colors to Rhinos? I like both decks, I just want to play something different today. Had kind of a mediocre day with Omnath yesterday too. Also, I'm just worried about the time stuff playing Omnath. Gotta get Steam events right. What a joke. God, my draws have been bad. Come when he draws like that and I draw like he draws top percentile, I draw bottom percentile. Just nothing you can do. Maybe I want a Reclamation Sage in the sideboard for this matchup. It's a Wicked thingy, hits Fable, hits Chalice. Or Flame has not been. Dude, how poorly can I draw? Believable. But yeah, 4 Flames has... I mean, it's enough if the game goes long and you also have Tidebinder. But... not felt like enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess...
Not like this.
I guess I can see why,
Not like this.
I can see why he thinks the matchup is good for Scam. Makes sense. Sorry, checks out. Pretty good hand. He's mulliganing. Not sure what Kamatamon is on. Maybe Scam? I think he likes Ragless mid-range, but not sure how wide of a range he has. And is great against Scam. I've got decent amount of action, answer to turn on Ragavan, which is always nice. Murk. A second creature is obviously pretty nice for me. No Shredder either. I think he cycled the first one. I could upkeep, but he might just go iteration here. Hardcast Ragavan. Down to 3 cards in hand. So he needs like double counter and something for my subtlety. Oh, he might have Tidebinder. It's Hardcast Force. Oh, I have to make a phone call. I think he'd definitely keep Subtlety because Murktide could be an issue. Issue doesn't do anything against them, right? Guess I should just fetch basic Allen now. I'm not attacking even though I'm dead gone because I want to be able to keep Subtlety mana up. I have to make a phone call, then cast. Yeah, true. Murk would not be big. I saw that after I said it. I was like,
Gab. Hi chat. Oh yes, do Rhinos laughing face comment casse passe?
Salut Rav, merci beaucoup. Comment ça se passe? Pas le plus excitant du monde. J'ai pas eu des matchs. Un premier match contre Grixis, c'était pas mal. J'ai eu pas mal de non-game. A lot of non-games today. I want the removal. I think Force is like not that great. Kind of depends, like, let's see. If he has a recent Murktide list. Dispute, Force, Fable, Shredder, Press Down, Cast. So no Chalice. Tidebinder doesn't seem that amazing. What about my own Murktide in this matchup? Seems fine. Does he have Dispute? Does make the 3-2 worse. He has 1 Dispute. Which deck? I went 1-1 against Ragda Scam. I lost to Ragda Scam. Is this the way? No Tidebinders, no Force. Going up to 4 flames and not having Tidebinder in your deck's a little sad, but oh. Alright, you got to keep Snap 7 this time. Don't get Stomping Ground. So I can suspend Rhino on 2 potentially. And play Steam Vents tapped. I guess if I go Steam Vents, I can fetch for basic forest. I don't know. I don't know what makes most sense. Shredder. Preordain. 2 top. I'm gonna get Breeding Pool because of I think I need to keep shooting these Ragavans. Sucks for my footfalls. Got Breeding Pool because of Endurance. I don't think I should be too worried about Blood Moon. Well, Shardless Agent's going to be decent here, even if he has a counter for it. So this Murk is going to be Murk's going to be pretty juicy. Could have gone 5/5 Murk. Suspend Footfalls. Heinous against Dispute. Also heinous against Unholy Heat. Put it against Chain on the Zoo because they have triple monkey draw. Yeah, joke's on me. I would have easily won if I just ignored every monkey. It would have been monkey flooded. Alright, at least it's Unholy Heat. I guess he boards out Lightning Bolt. Oh, I'm down to 1 Rhino in my deck. 1, 2, 3. I don't want it to be 7/7 though. Could like suspend Footfall and Outburst in his upkeep. Probably fine. Could have cycled Lrien and played a big Murktide, but this at least get my footfall going and fairly mana efficient. I get to go Murktide and maybe just keep Lrien Revealed to hardcast. He also has 7/7 Murktide though. Can endurance myself for future Rhinos, yeah. Alright, he bricked. I'll take it. Targeted himself, and he's fetching. Beautiful. Okay, so he's down to like one random card. Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot, but he also hasn't he hasn't cast a single he hasn't cast a single iteration yet. That's always scary. You know how fast it can go with that deck once they start chaining iterations. Iterations and preordain. He has a bunch of mana. Oh, that's a Mattia Rizzi tank right there on that preordain. Bottom. Plays a land. You'll love to see it. Jeez. They can't hit anything great, right, of Ragavan? And we shouldn't be worried about getting burned out after sideboard. I think I just cast Lrien Revealed here. Shocker, I would say that, I know. Do I even have an outburst? Oh, I don't even have a footfalls left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not. I guess he could hit a dead gone. Ice? Awkward. I doubt he has Lightning Mold in his deck, but you never know. That'd be the great punished if I died to that fire. I could have just killed Ragavan with Flame. I'm a little worried though. If I flame Ragavan and he rips a Murktide, I'm just so far behind all of a sudden, I think. Or not so far behind, but not in the greatest spot. So trying to find my own ice or my own Dead Gone or Otawara. Okay, that's a blocker. I think he's gonna cycle that ice. We have a request after the game. Okay. What did I miss? Or is it secret? Nah, I'm sure it's gonna be great, Jose. Why negative? He hasn't used the ice yet. Is he debating face? Just tell me what I have to do. I don't have Discord open right now. Because I had to restart my computer because of the power outage yesterday. Lasted almost an hour. All right, so what happened? He iced and drew. Endurance against Murktide. All right, I exiled all my footfalls. I can't shuffle them back in. Am I just dead? Oh, I can endurance myself to pump my Murktide. Like either way, I want to do this first. All right, I think I want to kill Chandler. Try and kill Chandler. I'm just dead to counterspell, right? Attack. Endurance myself. Get a fat Murktide. And then pray. You don't have to do anything, but it's your stream, so Walk wants the permission. To install this extension, whole pair is gonna need a power outage. No biggie, piano, easy club, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we could have put the endurance back. Oh. Does that matter? Oh, so sick. In some chat stream, I've seen the guess command used to make chatter predict the outcome of a puzzle rush. So mod streamers opens a sort of poll, everyone get their prediction in, and then the mod streamer closes it. When the metagame is over, the correct answer is used to close the guess. But says who guessed right or was the closest one, who is the leaderboard in guessing, then the average gave guesses. We could use it for geoguessers, spicy, not rigged giveaways. Everything is mod control, so chat can go mad on command only. Walk is on board to write it and input. I didn't understand exactly what all that does, but I'm sure. Whatever. If you think it's reasonable, it would be an upgrade to the stream and stuff. As long as it doesn't turn my viewers into total degen gamblers. It's not I ain't reading all that. I literally read it. It's just I'm not processing. More like not processing or trying to understand all that. Not another Murktide. Now the Fire Eyes decision is a little more interesting. Because that means his Ragavan is lethal next turn. So he might go face this time. I would like to draw Mystical Dispute. Would probably be decent to back up my Flame. A Dead Gone obviously would be great. Mutavault would be kind of nice. Too bad my Gemstone Caverns not a Mutavault this game. Can you give me a tip for playing Vintage Cube better? Like the single piece of advice you think helps the most? For Vintage Cube? Oof, I don't know. Oof. Oh, he drew. Thought he would just go face so his Ragavan was lethal. Wait, do I have Rhinos this turn, finally? Oh, I guess drawing makes more sense now because Ragavan's not doing anything. Finally. You're dead. You're gone. Alright, close one. Close one. He drew action too late. He flooded a bit, and then by the time he started drawing action, it was too late. Not a bad showing. Not a bad showing. So what did we say? Try 4.